لا طاعة لمخلوق في معصية الخالق. Do not obey a creature in disobedience to the creator. And the creator is telling you that you have the choice. So in order to please your father, you are going to destroy your life and not to obey what the rights God is giving you. So there is something which is, I'm really clear on that. It's a question of dialogue. It's a question of, yes, it's not a question to rebel against your father and your mother. It's a question of dialogue. It's a question of discussion, but do not accept it. Do not accept it. It means that you have to resist this, because at the end of the day, it's good for your father to know that this is not his right.
I hope, not obeying her parents and choosing her partner should not cause her to abandon her parents or to become undutiful to them. She is obliged to still respect them, look after them in every way possible, just to try to, maintain a healthy relationship with them. But if they don't respond, I think patience is needed. And normally, or, quite often, the parents will come around and eventually they will give their blessing, especially if the young generation started coming, or children came out of that marriage and so on. Back home, where I come from, there is an expression to say the grandchildren sometimes are dearer to the grandparents more than, in the first generation. So in that case, I always advise the girls, okay, just maintain a respectful relationship, kind relationship with your parents, even if they are angry, even if they turn you back for a few months or for a few efforts, please continue keeping in touch. And eventually, the atmosphere will be normal and the situation will be normalized. The parent, they are not allowed, to overlook or neglect the consent of the couple involved, because the Prophet made it clear, if the girl is getting married for the first time, her consent should be sought. But from the religious point of view, she has every right to consent to married to somebody whom her family does not like. So I would not advise her to run away, but I would advise her to negotiate and try to convince the parent about the soundness or about the correctness of her choice and so on, and with showing respect to them and expressing her appreciation for their consent or for their concern, and she should, before finally she separate she dissent from her parents, she should remain showing appreciation for their concern and for their protective objection and so on. But at the end, she is free to shape her future, and the parents will come around after some times.